Welcome back to Project Hospital. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday if you're watching this on a Friday, and if you're not, happy day. Right, last episode was, well, as I titled it, it was a bus crash of an episode. Literally, the bug, it's been bothering me, and it's surprised from the comments. I think it surprised a few of you as well. And yes, I was absolutely livid, and I walked away from this game after recording that, thinking, what the hell? Like, what am I supposed to do? So I tried a couple of things. I'll sort of show you what I did. So the first thing I did is I went into the game's debug menu. And to get into the debug menu is you have to go onto your Steam where your game is installed, and then go to properties, and then when you've got launch options, you pop in there debug, and then you close that and start up the game. And then we go to our menu, and then you should have up here mod and debug tools, which brings up this, what looks like a very helpful menu. Now, you've got tools, inspectors, and procedures and stuff. So these are like active procedures which are happening with patients at the moment. So, you know, you can go and change that stuff. I don't know what inspectors are. I think you can click on objects and rooms and it will show you stuff. And then in here, I was like, okay, maybe it's in here somewhere. So I scroll down this, but this is just to spawn patients with like a particular diagnosis. So you can, you know, pick whatever you want them to have and it will spawn them into the map. That didn't really help. Now, I found this option on a subreddit. It was a very, very old subreddit, and they were showing there was an option to complete level or complete objectives. That isn't in here anymore. I've looked everywhere. I can't find it. So I can't go and sort of manually have the controlled doctor mode show as complete. So the other option I had was going into app data and then into local low and then Oxymoron games, find Project Hospital, go to maps. And then I know I've got the game open. Don't worry, I've done so much playing around with this. I'm surprised I haven't broken it. And basically edit the save file. So in here, I've got the Series 2 save file, which is what the map is on. And this is what we've been playing on. I basically duplicated this and made one called Fix, which I could go in and edit without worrying about breaking the main save. Now in here, you'll get a warning, but you go in there. And then you've got the big XML file. Now this has got over... it's a bit hard to see, but it's over 50 million characters in this one document. It's a very large document, but scroll down to the bottom and then go up, go past all of the tutorial, config and stuff. And then you have this here. This is, from my understanding, is the progress of the different modes in doctor mode that you need to do. So you've got the first mode, the second mode, and the third mode. You'll see here, at the moment, the count is 1, because in game, we're showing 1 out of 50. I go and change this and save it, and I've changed it to 49 to manually change it so it shows in game is 49. And then I was like, right, and then we can just do one diagnosis, and then we can basically continue where we were off from. This video is getting a lot more technical than I was expecting it to be. I'm not a tutorial person, so please don't take this as gospel. But the problem is, I change it, save it, open up the game, and then the game rewrites this back to its original state before I edited it. Now I've basically copied this and manually input my own save folder so that the game hasn't created that I've made one. It does the same thing. It just gets rid of it and reverts it back to 1. With the other option I had was I was worried that what was happening was when I was changing this to 49, the game was opening it and comparing it to the save file in the Steam Cloud, because I've got Steam Cloud enabled. Obviously, last thing I want to happen is there's a problem with my PC. We lose this and then the whole series comes to stop. So I have everything backed up in the cloud so I can pull it back down if there is a problem, so we don't risk losing progress and having to cancel the series. And then what I think it's doing is it's comparing it to what's in the cloud, and the cloud's going, hang on a minute, this has been altered or corrupted. I'll revert it back to digit 1. So I've turned cloud off, like cloud backup, and tried to do it. It does the same thing. I think I easily spent about 2 hours today trying to fix this, and I just can't. I cannot see a way to get this counter back up to 49 to where it should be. What I think happened was I've watched the footage back, and apparently if you incorrectly diagnose a patient, this will revert it back to 0. So you basically have to get 50 correct diagnoses in a row for it to count. If you get to 49 and you pick the wrong one, it's going to revert it to 0 and you have to start again. That's just the way it is in the game. I've watched the footage back. I'll put some of it in here. So in the video, I zoomed in so you could see the counter change. I don't think you saw what my mouse movement was. I don't click anything. I don't click any diagnosis. I've watched my mouse. I've put it in slow-mo, everything. I think what happens is when I start picking the different diagnosis tools to use, like physical examination, etc., it started it, and then the game has auto-picked something, and that's, I think, what's reset it to 0. So, yeah. So back where we are now, I don't really know what to do. So I'm kind of like, I don't care. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm sick of doctor mode. So I think we're gonna park it for now. That's probably like 10 minutes of explaining that problem. But that's where we are. I'm just gonna leave it for now. I will come back to it. I would like to finish it. What even is the reward for it? It's a £50,000 government grant. We could really do with the 50,000. The only other thing I could think to do is I cheat the money and give myself 50,000. I just give myself the reward, but then we don't get to the next objective and we can't complete that. It's just, yeah, which I don't really want to do. That feels like a bit too cheaty. So I think what I'm going to do, we'll have a couple episodes where we just ignore doctor mode and we just ignore this objective. We'll focus on the events that we need to do, and we'll focus on building up and progressing the hospital. So getting up to the next floor, putting cardio in, our indoor pharmacy, etc. I think we'll probably do is that, and then I will maybe redo this from scratch. And I just don't see any other way around it. It's annoying that we're going to have to do it twice. I was trying to think of a way to do it where you guys don't have to watch me do it, because you've watched. There's been a couple of videos now where we've focused in on this specialist mode, and I think it's a bit repetitive to then make you watch it as well. It's bad enough I've got to replay it. But then the hospital is going to progress so much. Unless I don't do any events and I don't do any building, I just play a couple of days out. So let me know what you want down below, what you're happy with, because at the end of the day, I'm making these videos for you. If you want to watch me redo it, I will happily include it and I'll record it and I'll do it. Or if not, if you want me to play a couple of games, a couple of days in-game off camera, what I'll probably do is I'll probably take control of all 4 doctors in this area rather than just myself, so we can go through it a bit quicker. And then if anything big happens, or any big events happen, or any big, anything, I'll try and capture it and include it in an episode so you can see it for continuity. But yeah, just let me know. That's a really big way about going around what we're going to do. But anyway, for this episode today, we're ignoring this. Thank you for the tips on the events. I think last episode I definitely was this room was just filled up and it caused a massive bottleneck and it just caused a domino effect. I think we need to play a day out. Let's get the day going. I think we need to get to 8 AM tomorrow morning. Let all of the patients which are in the wards leave and make sure that we've got beds freed up, etc. And then we can do the next accident event. I think that's probably what's best. And then in future moving forward, I'm probably going to trigger the events around sort of 5 AM in game. So that gives us 5, 6, 7, yeah, it gives us 3 hours for in-game for patients to arrive, start diagnosing. And then by the time that we've done that, maybe even 6 AM we'll do it. It gives that an hour or two for them to arrive at the hospital, and then the beds can empty at 8 o'clock. So I think that's probably going to be a good time for us to sort of trigger these events. It's nice to see them using that route, that entrance. I just noticed them pull in. Is this busy still? It is indeed. Is this arm cast girl? Holly! Oh. Do you know what? I wonder if I go into debug, if I can get rid of... Let's try something, guys. Debug. Okay, so this person is called Holly. So if I go to Inspector, can I click her? I don't know what any of this stuff means. It's like another language. Character personal info. Procedure component. Where's that? Or maybe I need to find her in here. Does it even have their names? Okay, we've got Mark. Where's Holly? Is there a find feature in here? No, there isn't. I won't spend too long on this, but I was wondering if I could just manually get rid of it. I can't. Holly, just you go do you. Have your spa day here in HDU and just get out. If not, I'm going to send you away. I swear to God. Actually, I might just do that anyway because you're blocking up a bed. What department are you waiting to go to? You're waiting to go to orthopedy. We don't have any beds there. There was another comment about us moving this out a little bit. And it might give us some more room, but I don't see where here I can fit it in without having because I like the idea that all the walls are flat, like there's no rooms which are sort of protruding out in weird angles. I kind of want to keep that. So yeah, I think we'll probably leave that. What I am going to do though is I'm going to quickly restart my game because I don't know about you, but all the characters look like they're, I don't know, looks like I'm playing at about 20 frames per second. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, and we're back in. So, right, now I've gone through all of that. I think what we're going to do is get started on actually building something. So I'd like to basically go all the way up here. And I'd like to get cardio in. So my plan is, let's just go on to cardio. So what I'm, just to sort of demonstrate what I'm feeling is we're pretty much going to utilize this sort of entire area here for cardio, probably to about there. And then we'll go a little bit further out. We'll have sort of waiting rooms, receptions up here. We'll have the wards and the other diagnostics rooms in here with the offices going across this back wall. And then when we get to this, we'll sort of leave this area locked off and then we'll put in orthorhinology in there. And we're also going to have a sort of pharmacy up here as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the walls up here built and get the floor plan done. And then I'll come back to you when I've done the floor plan. I'm not going to lie. After restarting the game, I basically spent 20 minutes outlining this all out and I recorded it and was talking you all through it, but I was muted, so I'm having to do this for a second time. So I'm just going to do it and I'll cut to you when it's done. Right, we're back and I think I've done the layout and I'm not going to lie, it's horrible. But it is what it is. This is a really difficult, it's a really difficult department to do, I'm not going to lie. So obviously the coloured in section at the moment, this is cardiology. Now this is fine because it's basically just your standard stuff. You've got doctor's offices, waiting room, reception, all the stuff that we need for the ward. So the nurses station, doctor's on call room, and then the 2 ward types. I have put a I've got the pharmacy is here. You'll see that in a second if I just highlight that. The pharmacy is going to be down here. I kind of wanted it to be, when I was putting it down, I was like, right, people come out the ward, they can go straight in here and then go straight to the elevator. However, the wards, orthorhinology is a pain in the arse, I'm not going to lie. So this is what I've got for this. The similar sort of setup that we've got going down the back here, where we've got the waiting room, reception stuff, and then the offices. Same down here as well, but with this one, you've got the ENT endoscope unit, and then you've got the ears, nose, and then there's an ears, nose, and throat lab over here. It has a lot of extra rooms. You've got a sonography unit, audiogram unit, a diagnostics unit. You've got regular ward, HDU, and then you've got a sleep lab. Obviously, you know, they're going to be looking for things like sleep apnea and stuff like that. So I can completely understand why this is needed. It's just a lot more rooms than I thought was going to be needed. So I feel like I've had to cram a lot. Like, I was quite generous with the space in cardiography. And then when it came to orthorhinology, I haven't really got that much space. So this is fine. This is the layout I think I'm going with at the moment. So yeah, you've got a corridor coming down here and then down here. So you've got sort of like this big L, which will sort of connect these stuff on the outer walls. And then you've got a corridor here, which is going to be used for the nurses and doctors on-call rooms to access these 2 wards. And then they can use the facilities across here as well. I'll probably have double entrances on these. I'll have the one on the front and the back, just in case people are going from the doctor's offices to these areas, although I doubt they will. I think most of them will be people from the wards. And then I've kind of tried to do a similar thing over here as well, where we've got the other side of the big L shape, which feeds these main rooms, and then a little corridor down here for the wards. I think it's going to be very cramped up here, but I think I've been a bit too generous with some of the spacing. Yeah, the only difference is I don't have, like, down here we've got sort of this corridor here. This is how you get to, but I don't have that here. So yeah, Kind of is what it is. I'm just going to build it and we're just going to see how it looks. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to focus on cardiology. This stuff it's all laid out and planned. We can jig this around and move if we need to. What I'm going to do is do I just go all out and put it all in? I said I wanted about 60 to 70,000 left. These are with 100,000. So I'm going to go ahead and get the walls all built up and get them painted and come up with a colour scheme and everything. And then we'll start putting the rooms together. So I will be back with you in a sec. Right, we've got everything in walls and floor wise. Colour scheme up here, I was going to go for red for it being cardio. However, we've got a lot of red down here for like the special emergency place where everyone's like really, really bad. So I've gone for like a salmon colour. It was like an off tone. I guess it's pink, but yeah. So we've gone for that. Again, everything else is just pretty much the same. Black floorings that we've got in the offices. The big tiled in the sort of diagnostics room. So with the smaller checkered stuff in the wards, and that's about it really. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just put everything into these rooms. I'll probably check in with you about halfway through. I'm not going to just put down chuck all of the building stuff into this episode because you've seen me do it hundreds of times. There's nothing really new here. When we do orthorhinology and we do these rooms we haven't done before, I'll obviously include that sort of stuff, but with this you've seen me do it before, so I'll just cut to you when we're about halfway through. Right, and we're done. One thing I had noticed that I hadn't put in, and I don't know if anybody else spotted it, I didn't have a diagnostics room. So instead of having two of these doctor's offices, I've just got a diagnostics room here. But pretty much everything's in now. I'll give you sort of a quick tour. We've got a little reception area over here. I've tried to, decorate it and make it look a bit more cluttered. Just a box standard waiting area, just a massive line of chairs I've got some sort of facilities there, coffee, snacks, that kind of stuff. Got a very large bathroom there, which should hopefully service the ward. Ignore the wards, they look horrendous, I know. Doctor's office is pretty standard. I haven't gone for the glass desks in here, I've gone for the red ones. I think maybe that might be overkill. If I need to swap this out, then I will do. And then the wards, I think doing them in squares is probably not the most efficient way of doing it, because then you can't have like a neat row of beds. Unless I suppose I could have done them across the long walls, but yeah, I've kind of gone for that kind of messy vibe, but it is what it is. That's the wards. And then we've got ourselves our little pharmacy up here. Again, it's got a little sort of room in here that they sort of like locked behind, so customers can't get to the prescription over the counter drugs. Just some stuff they can browse, and then some seating. Then we've got our guest room over here. Don't have a gift shop. We don't have room up here, so they'll just have to use the ones downstairs on their way up if they want to. Cleaning closet, which will obviously make multi-purpose, so we'll cut off a section of this to serve orthorhinology as well. And then we've got the sonography and cardio units in there as well. So that's that all set up and done. So we need to go ahead and staff this. Now, I'm a bit hesitant to overstaff it. I say this though, knowing me, I'll probably just go all out and probably just get everyone in. But we'll see. I think... Oh, screw it. Let's just do it. Right, I see a night owl. Okay. You're supposed to be on night. How do I... No. I tell you what, this game... how do I unassign you from your workstation? That's dismissed. No. I want to move you there. Where's the move to night shift button that you can do? I'll switch day and night. I'm doing it. Nothing's happening. I think the game hates me. It is what it is. I'll sort it out later. Right, let's get... you've got clean feet and you're fast. Sally, you're in. Now, how do I unassign these people? Switch employees day to night shift. Right, okay, so that worked. Okay, then we want... Oh my god, where did the other person go? I'm clicking the 3 dots. Where is management table? Open staff table. Sally. Shift, you're not in on anything. So let's assign you to a workspace. Oh, do you know what? Sally, you're causing me too many problems. You're sacked. It's not Sally, Marie. Okay, we'll get someone else in then. Do you know what, Susan, you can come in. Okay, that's them. Have I definitely sacked her? No, I haven't sacked her. Why are you still here, Marie? Maybe I need to play the game and... Okay, there we go. It just needed a little bit of a kick. Right, who else have we got? So let's get the doctors in. I'm feeling we'll do a very light night shift. So, oh, we've got a diagnostics genius here. I think you can come in for the day. And then night shift. We'll get one person on night shift. You'll get a diagnostics genius. We'll go for you. And then we'll have one more day shift. And then we won't bother with another night shift. We've got resistance, fast, and you're a gamer. Resting is much faster. Do you know what? I'm going to go with you, Oliver. Welcome in. Right. Now... let's get the techs in first. We'll do janitors, so I'm not going to spend too much on this. That will do. Okay, our techs. We will get a day and a night for both of these. So we'll go for cardio. 39, you're also a scholar, so you will use a study room in your free time. So let's go for Frank. Hard worker. We'll go for Paul. But I've just realised, if you're going to use a study room, it's really far away. We'll deal with that problem if it arises. You're another scholar. I don't know if I want two of you. We'll go for Carol, and then for night shift, I'm just going to go for you. Right, perfect stuff. Right, now we're going to need 3 doctors, one of them being a surgeon and an anaesthesiologist. So we'll go with... get the surgeon in first. You're 42%, you'll do. We need an anaesthesiologist. Diagnostics genius as well. 93%, 17% there. You are a night owl. Tell you what, I'll get... where did the... okay, yeah, you can come in for the night owls, Holly. Then... night shift surgeon... you're a night shift surgeon. Perfect stuff. We need a day anaesthesiologist. You're a hard worker, 49%. So Mike, you can come in. And then what else do we need here? We need 3 nurses. We need 1 more doctor. I think we just go for someone general. So we'll just go for... you're a diagnostics genius, so you can help look after the people on the wards. Night shift, I wasn't going to bother, but I think we are. You're a scholar. Diagnostics genius for night shift wouldn't hurt. Now we get all the nurses in. So we need 3 nurses. So let's go for... okay, right. Before I do anything... oh, I've lost it now. Before I do anything, let's get some transport people in. So we're going to go for... you for transporting. And then we need someone night shift that's cheap and cheerful. I think we'll go for you. And you're just transporting. Okay, so let's get rid of that. What do we need here? We need 2 surgical nurses, so we'll get them in straight away. Oh, we have a night shift there. Okay, that's our night shift done. You can come in for the day. Oh, you wasn't a surgery nurse. That's fine. We'll put you here. So I hate this late to work thing, so we're going to go for you. What else are we missing? Need another surgery nurse. You can come in. I'm trying to go cheap here. We need night shift surgery nurses, so we've got 1 already. We need 1 more. I think I'm going for you. So I've got 2 so I've got 2 day and 2 night, and then I want just a normal person that's going to do patient care as well. So we'll just do you. You can also do transport. Actually, I need to change these guys. So we'll keep you patient care and transport for the 2 that we've got for patient care, as well as having the 2 there for transport. These guys are not going to do patient transport. I will put patient care on though. We'll just turn their transport off. Okay, that's perfect for you guys. Now, do you guys need anything? Assisted surgery. Yes, we'll have all this stuff ticked and on. Cool. I think we're good to go. So we should be up and running for night shift and day shift stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to have the one doctor night shift working here, I think. But there we go. We've got cardiology now open. So I'm very, very, very happy with that. So I think we'll just play this out and we'll let these guys just sort of crack on and do what they need to do. Are they all good? So I don't know if the game's just gone really slow. No, everyone's moving fine. I'm going to quickly save it. I'm not taking any risk, especially after I was playing around with like the save files. Right, okay, perfect stuff. Right, cardio's open. That's really good. I'm really happy with that. Then also we'll squeeze in orthorhinology around here. If it gets like it's gonna be too big, then I'll probably scrap having that and we'll probably go for like gynecology or something. Yeah, gynecology maybe in that area. Because this has got some, but I really want to see the extra rooms. I want to see the sleep lab and all that other stuff that they've got in there. I think it's looks quite cool, so I'd quite like to give that a go. But I don't think we're ready to do an event yet. You are, so you're waiting outside. I swear to God, right, you go away. Done with you, Holly, with your cast. Go to another hospital. There we go. We can start getting these people in now. Because we've got 3 ambulances which are gone. We've got one of ours is there. We've got another standard one here. So we really need to get these rooms freed up. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. People seem to be moving now. Let's just speed ahead a little bit. That didn't cost us too much money either. We've still got 86,000. Obviously wages are going to come out, so I expect we'll probably only have like 10,000 left. You are collapsing. Nathan, do you want to collapse 3 times for us, please? Because we need someone to collapse 3 times still. You're in septic shock. You need IV antibiotics, and you also need thoracic surgery. I've probably pronounced that horribly, but there. Someone will be with you shortly, Nathan. Where are you? Are you on the floor? No, you're in bed. You're like, Lisa, don't be doing this to me. You're collapsing as well. Why is everybody collapsing? What's your problem? Respiratory failure. Okay, you need artificial ventilation. Okay, let's give that to you. Okay, anybody else want to collapse? Anyone else want to cause me a headache? You're leaving. That's fine. You've got a migraine. Is that all you've got? I'll blue light you. We'll give you all of this stuff. And I'll assign you to Joanna. Okay, okay, looks like our people are still waiting on stretchers outside. This is not great. You're about to leave. I thought I turned this is about to leave stuff. Like, so I thought I turned that off. I might have reset everything to default. Yeah, hang on, you can't be fully treated. Why? Where are you? Ron, where are you? You're here. So you need to have fractured surgery. Make it work quickly. Also, it's because my beds are full. Let's have a look at this quickly. Do you really need HDU for this? No, you just need... There are normal hospitalizations. Let's do regular. Not available. Oh, it does require HDU. Oh no. Oh no. I might send you... I'll have to send you away. Sorry. It's not great. I know I need to have more space in here, but... It's the event. We've still got the overflow in there from people that came in during the 2 events that we did to short notice. You've got a migraine. Just have all of this stuff. You don't... Send you over to Kevin. I might need to go check on neurology. They seem to be having a couple... well, I was going to say, you seem to have some headaches. No pun intended there. Do you know what I could probably do? Maybe we need to put the third office in at last. I didn't want to do it, but I think we might have to. Neurology. Prefab. Copy this layout. Stick that in there. I'm just going to hire a day person for this. Right, advanced diagnosis 21. 25 night owl. I think I'm just going to go for you, to be fair. Or should I just go for someone cheap? Let's save the money. We're going to go for someone cheap. Richard, you're in. Right, crack on. Get started with everyone. Jeff, you're about to leave. Just because you've got a headache. I don't know what to do. You're just going to have to go elsewhere. I've hired someone else, so we'll see if that fixes the problem. Well, I still got ambulances waiting. Oh no, they've dropped someone off. They're just waiting for the person to come back. You're about to leave. I'm doing everything I can for you. Assign you your treatments. Do you need hospitalisation for any of these? Don't believe you do. Where are you? You're here. Okay, you are in the waiting room. They're going as quickly as they can. Are we doing anything? Because they just sort of sat there. I just want to watch this. I don't think these doctors are doing anything with these patients. Are they bugged out? I'm just going to kick them out. Yeah, they were stuck. Okay. That could be where I was playing with the game files. To be fair, it might have caused some people to get stuck and freeze in place. Just going to quickly check the other rooms. Make sure we haven't got anything similar happening. No, nothing here. Can't see that there is anything else happening. No, these doctors are moving around and doing stuff. I think it was probably just neurology. Okay, hopefully that's fixed that problem. Sorry you guys. You got hypertension. You're going to need to be looked at like as soon as possible. I'm going to blue light you. Are you leaving? That's fine. I'm really, really sorry. We had a bit of a technical issue in neurology today. You're just going to have to deal with it. Come back another time. Right. Okay, we haven't got any more ambulances waiting. That's great. I was getting sick of seeing them there. Okay, we've got one free TC room over here. And then upstairs, we've got one free there. Okay, perfect stuff. That looks like that's leveling out a little bit now. Money-wise, we're on 47,000. I'm actually really surprised with that after the wages came out. Very surprised we had that much left. Okay, let's speed through till morning. We'll deal with pop-ups that come up. I'm sure there's going to be loads of them. But we're going to get these wards emptied out, and then we're going to try an event, see how we do. We just need one more event to finish the accident events that we need to do. Lisa, what's up with you? Hospitalised, waiting for transportation to examination. Okay, where are you? Okay, you're just in the operating theatre, are you? You've had your surgery. I think it's just where people's shifts have changed over. Nathan, I'll be with you in a second. Anybody coming to get Lisa? Anyone coming to get Lisa? Hospitalised after treatment, she's now saying. I'm going to have a look at orthopedics little table here. Right, your transport and patient care. I'm going to change you to just do transport. And then day shift, I'm going to take you off patient care and just do patient transfer. So, because I don't think I had a dedicated transport people in here, so hopefully that helps that problem a little bit. Oh my god, all these people. I feel like we're still having an echo effect of like we're still getting problems from my mess up yesterday of doing too many accident events in one. Are you going anywhere? Someone came to check on you. Oh no, that was a janitor coming to get you. Can someone come and get Lisa? Can I assign you to someone else? No, I can't. I know. You're waiting to have your surgery done. Lisa's still here. I'm just trying to find someone that can come and, like, grab her. Okay, here we go. Lisa's now gone. So that room's now freed up. So we should start getting... Here we go. Teams are coming in. Okay, we've got... Things are now flowing again in orthopedy. Oh, okay. That's sorted out. Oh, I just thought of something, actually. Up here. I forgot to do something. Admin, where are you? Pharmacy. Got to put our little pharmacy signs up on the outside. We'll do that here and there. And then I'll stick one up on the inside here. Perfect. Little thing I forgot. How is upstairs looking? We don't have any patients. I'm not expecting us to have any patients. I think we tend to find that patients come in once a new day has started. If you put a department in midday, I don't think, like, the patients which are already due to spawn that day, I don't think they're set up to go to the new department. So I'm hoping tomorrow we'll see some activity in cardiology. Probably shouldn't have hired them all because they're not going to earn their wages. You're collapsing. Is this your third collapse? You've collapsed a few times. I'm going to let the game deal with this because I don't want to over help out, because I'd like them to stabilize you and then you to collapse again, Nathan. That would be fantastic. But we'll see. Actually, Nathan, where are you? Oh, I've lost you. No, we've got... There you are, Nathan. Where are you? You up in ICU? Okay, there you are. Is anybody going to come and deal with you? Let's close that down. You've leveled up. Well done, Laura. I'm proud of you. I think he's going to die. Is anybody dealing with you? To be fair, I did put a really small, like, maybe I reckon I need more people in ICU. Yeah, look, I've only got one. Yeah, I'm gonna get in some new people because I think I deliberately understaffed this because I wasn't expecting it to be used that much. I am gonna get, I'm gonna get someone else in here. We'll get you in, Sylvia. Yeah, we'll get you in for day, and then night shift we'll get in. Oh, you look good. 666. Nice. Okay, you're in. We'll get another... Yeah, we'll get you in, and then we'll get UK. Okay, so that should hopefully reinforce that area a little bit more now. I do think we were understaffed in ICU. It's probably not the best department to have understaffed. Waiting for free operating room. How are my operating theatres looking? We've got one in use here, one up here is free. Was this general surgery? It was. Now it's showing that bed is back. I can't have these keep getting blocked. Okay, let's get a better view of these sinks. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this here. I'm going to move these because I can't keep having this room to have, like, getting disabled. Okay, I think that will do. That should fix that room now. Here we go. People are now using it. Have I had this whole time an operating theatre there that it hasn't been getting utilised? I hope not. Okay, we haven't got any ambulances waiting outside. Okay, things seem to be looking a bit better now. Who is this? This is Nathan. He's having his surgery done. And we haven't had too many pop-ups. I think we might have maybe fixed a few of the problems that we had. You're collapsing. Oh my god, this is your third collapse. Okay, right, we need to actually save you though. So what's your... You got wound infection. Okay, get that done. Blue light, save him because I believe this is our third one. This is to save a patient after 3 collapses. Yes! Oh! I'm so happy we did that. That's been there for ages. Oh, let's go. Awesome stuff. 30,000, I will take it. Nathan, thank you so much for being a troublesome patient. And how much do you actually owe us? You owe us 6,000 as well. Lovely. At least you're collapsing. Okay. What are you collapsing from? You're in a coma. Okay, I'm just going to let the team deal with you. Where are you, though? Oh, you're here. You're in one of the TCs. So you've obviously come in very recently. Okay, off you pop. Let's go. Let's follow you along. Okay, that's done. Wages have come out for the night shift. We're doing all right. Money-wise, 44,000 still. I need to zoom out. That's too much. I'm getting travel sickness. Okay, you're no longer collapsing. That's great. Okay, now all of the patients are coming out for the day. Let's slow down. Oh, right. This has been... For you guys, this episode probably is sort of standard length. For me, I've been recording for nearly 2 hours. Oh, and I'm like, do I do the event? Yeah, I think we do the event. Okay. Let's have a look. Before I click this button, let's have a look. How are we doing in here? People are still leaving the wards. Let's just... Okay, perfect stuff. HTU is freed up a little bit now. Orthopedy, this is the one that caused 100% free beds. Perfect stuff. I think we do it. Accident event. Here we go. A high-speed police pursuit of a hijacked armoured truck ended up in... What? Ended up in a hail of gunfire, leaving people all around... What? High-speed pursuit of an hijacked armoured truck. What kind of event is that? I'll take it though. Let's go. Right, okay, everybody's on their way in. So we'll keep an eye on this and we'll see how we do. I'm going to try and let the game autonomously deal with it. Hopefully this isn't going to be a lot of broken bones. Oh god. It sounds like it's going to be traumatology style stuff. How are we looking in traumatology? I want to know what the beds in traumatology are looking like. Yeah, there's a couple. We've got 4 free in HCU and then we've got 4 in the normal ward. Well, no, that's the burns unit, isn't it? I don't know why. I just assumed that gunshots would be traumatology, maybe. Anybody arrived yet? No, not yet. They are still... They're all leaving. They're all going to go get them now. I believe you're going to be our first one. Okay, Leslie, neck ballistic wound. Oh, exciting. Not for you, but for me it is, Leslie. Let's see what's up. Melanie, I have not got time for you right now. Well, it's not going to be that because we haven't got oncology set up, so that's what's going to be up with you. Perfect. Oh no, I've lost our patient. Okay, Leslie. What is happening with you? Do you know what? Considering the type of event it is, it's really cool they sent us a police officer. It kind of like fits with, you know, what happened. Okay, how are they doing with you? I want them to do it on their own. Figure it out. You got incorrectly diagnosed. Okay, well, there you go. Long way at pharmacy. There's 2 pharmacies in this building. Go use another one. Go and use another one. Okay, right. So you're neck ballistic. We sorted you out. You are abdominal ballistic wound or thoracic gunshot wound or upper abdomen gunshot. Oh, Philip. You're the psychotherapist. Oh, well, I need to go check out pharmacy. Oh, I guess they wouldn't use the one upstairs because they're not actually, like, bypassing it. Like, the people on this floor will use it. I guess the people downstairs wouldn't come upstairs to use it. We have got patients up here, though. We've got some people in the wards already. So who have we got here? Angina. Oh, that doesn't sound very nice. 2,000 from you, though. You're visiting. That's really sweet of you. Oh my god. Do you know what? Everyone just leave the pharmacy. Where is my pharmacist? That's probably a good thing we should check. Right, let's pause. Is there anything in the short term I can do to fix this? That's the question. Let's go here. Do I get rid of the gift shop and just have... Can I assign you somewhere else? Oh, screw it. William, you've been great. You've been with us from the beginning. I will make sure you get a really lovely severance package. Right, let's expand this. I thought I fired you. Hold on. Okay, there we go. You're gone. I'm really sorry, William. I need to turn this into pharmacy counter. Just somebody else in here just for the day. You're a hard worker. Okay, you can come in. I know he does have a bit of a walk to go and get the drugs. So I will just quickly stick one there next to his chair. Just to help clear this out. Okay, perfect stuff. Right, that'll do for now. That fixes that. It's a bit higgity-piggity, but it is what it is. Alright, how's our event looking? We've got 20 hours for this. We haven't figured out what's up with you yet. Where are you, Rupert? Rupert, you're in... Oh, you're coming in now. Sorry. I should be patient and actually let you get into the hospital. Leslie, we are getting ready to do everything we need to do for you. Philip, you are... Oh, actually, you are one of my things. Where are you, Philip? Yeah, I thought you'd be up here. Okay, right, what do we need for this? So you're going to need physical exam, but blood transfusion. You're going to need that surgery ASAP as well. So let's get that done. Okay, you're off. Are we... Okay, you're going into ICU. Okay, you should get your surgery soon. Okay, who else have we got here? You're over in emergency neck ballistic wound. You're going to be in one of the TC rooms, aren't you? Yeah. I think we're fine. Okay, there we go. You are going to need all of this stuff as well, so we give that to you. You're collapsing. I swear to God, Philip, if you die on me... okay, let's get that back in there. Let's get this stuff done. Do you know what I need to do? Which I didn't do. I didn't blue light anyone. So let's get everyone blue lit. Leslie, Josephine, Rupert and Aubrey, Graham. But when you get here, you guys haven't got here yet. Okay, we need to sort out his things that he's got going on, guys. Okay, what does this need? This needs that surgery, so we need to like get that done like now. Waiting for surgical team. Okay, are you off to surgery? You're collapsing. Aubrey, I'll be with you in a minute. I really want to check on Philip at the moment. Okay, he's got it in for surgery. Perfect stuff. Right, okay, we can... He'll be fine. Aubrey, where are you? Okay, you're going to ICU. Oh, God, ICU. I'm glad I hired more staff, I'm not going to lie. Right, let's get you in. How are we doing bed-wise in ICU? Are we filled up? No, we've got 4 free beds. Okay, perfect. Okay, you're being sorted out. We haven't treated anybody yet. Graham, where are you? We're still trying to figure out what's wrong with you. You're in TC. Arm ballistic wound, shattered wound. It's going to be ballistic, surely. I've just got a picture of a cannon. What was you shot with? Can we also do a physical exam, please? Doing all this fast stuff. Okay, perfect. That's you done. You're collapsing on me, Callum, I swear to God. You're not even one of my peoples. Have all of this, and then... Do you need to go... You need burn management, but we don't need... You don't need to be in... I'll blue light you. Hey, Philip is showing ticked now. That's showing us done. That's a lot of payments for these people. You are some expensive clientele. Apart from Josephine, who's just coming with a bruise. I swear to God, Philip, if you die... I will haunt your family. Emergency care, let's give him that. Like, immediately. Come on. Just let the doctor try, I don't care. I'm dealing with Philip at the moment. He's being a little whiny bitch. Come on, Philip. Event failed. Why? One of your patients was misdiagnosed, died and transported away. I swear to God. Was it you, Philip? Oh. Ah! Now I need to wait for the hospital to empty out of all the people. Oh. That's so annoying. I think that was... I think the traumatology one was going to be a difficult one. Can't diagnose a patient. What's up with you? You're going to need to be... we don't have that or these. It's likely going to be psychiatry. So I'm just going to move you over, Kirsty. And our lovely team in psychiatry will take a look. Okay, right. That wasn't how... That didn't go how I planned. Oh... But we've done one event today. We need a prestige of 85%. So we'll see if we hit that at midnight. So who did we misdiagnose? I hope it wasn't Philip. You're collapsing. I feel like that was the worst. That accident event was so much worse than the bus one. Traumatology did not do very well, and neither did ICU. Maybe I do need to put more staff in ICU. Philip, you're still causing me problems. I've already failed the event, but you are worth a lot of money. Long wait for examination. Alan, I'm very, very, very sorry. Where are you? Oh, you're in here. Oh, God. Yeah, you are from our event. Someone should be with you in a second, Alan. Yeah, here we go. Someone's coming to sort you out. Aubrey. Long wait for treatment. This isn't a good sign. I'm wondering if this is because I don't have enough staff in ICU. Should I get another set in? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. Let's get you in for... Let's get Abby in. Then out of this, we'll get Gary for the night. Then we'll get another set of nurses as well. Dirty feet, you're a hard worker. You're resistance and hard worker, so we'll get Helena in. And then we'll get... medical surgery 8. I don't want to spend too much money on this. Now, should I get just transport in? Or maybe I'll put you two as just dealing with transport. And then... who are our best here that we've got? So... you guys have been here for the longest, so I'm going to take you off transport. So you guys just do patient care. Everybody else does transport, and these two can help out with the load with patient care if they need to. And then obviously we've got enough doctors there. I think that's probably going to be a bit more of an efficient setup, hopefully. So hopefully ICU will tick over a bit nicely. I'm starting to get really concerned with the amount of wages we're going to start paying, because I think we're going to get to a point where we're just breaking even, we're not making profit. But if that helps with a lot of these problems, we've had a lot of alerts coming up, and it's mostly been in this area. Neurology, what's going on with you? We got a problem. We got problems upstairs again. Where are you? You're collapsing. How are we looking in neurology with staffing up here? I've got full teams to do surgeries day and night. We've got enough nurses. You're just doing transfers. Care and transfer. Care, no transfer, care. That looks alright to me. It might just be where there's been an overflow in patients, where we've had people come in for events. So I'm just going to hope that that's what the problem is there. Leslie, I'm really sorry I didn't read what that was with you. You're waiting for you're in for an X-ray. Okay, well, chill out. You don't need to be screaming at me. You're in for one. Richard, well done for leveling up. I'm proud of you, boo. I don't think we're at a prestige rating of 85%. Okay, what we got here? It's holiday time. A lot of people are leaving the city, so 10% less patients arrive per day. That goes on for 1 day. That's fine. I'll take it. I feel like we need to take a bit of strain off the system anyway. Okay. Long wait for examination. Where was that? MRI. I think we're going to need to, next episode, spend a bit of time diving a bit deeper into some of these departments and what could be causing them to bottleneck some issues. We're nowhere near ready to hit that accident button again. I need to at least wait until, because the people that came in last night, they're going to stay throughout tomorrow as well, so we're probably not going to do an accident event now until day 48. We'll do one. Aubrey, come on, give me a break. We've still got lots of people coming in. Let's have a quick look at this. So for Quick Snap, where people coming in on actually no, which ones are ambulances? Yeah, so we're getting 2 per ambulance per day for cheapo care. We're getting 1 for Liberty Y. We're only getting 3 coming per day, from what I can see, but we might be getting more than that. Aubrey, I swear to God. Just if you can't, I was gonna say, just give up. It's fine, just give up. Aubrey, I'm really, really, really sorry. We tried our best with you, but yeah, it is what it is. We'll get you in for an autopsy. We know what the problem is. You had a massive hole in your neck, but we'll take the money. Oh. I'm hoping it's just where we were massively understaffed in ICU. You're now done. New patient at pathology. Your autopsy is currently happening. We should get 2,500 for this. Yeah, 2,500. Then we can send you home. Long wait for bed. Where? Hold on. I've got there's too many pop-ups happening. Okay, that was something to do with cardiology. I need to have a look at that. HDU for what department? Orthopedy again. Oh, I'm gonna have to do some jigging, and I just don't have the space. We don't have the space. I don't know how to do this. I might be able to fit another bed in here if I. Okay, but let's pause. Let's see, because I noticed this when I was doing the editing yesterday. HDU. If I was to stretch into 1, okay, that bed is still operational, then I should be able to. We just got plain white beds in here, haven't we? Yeah, I should be able to put that there. Oh no, I can't get that. Can I? Will that work? And life monitor goes there. No, it's still saying it's obstruct. Oh, it's because of that. No, it's still saying that's obstructed. No, so I need to have a... No, I was hoping that I could just like fudge that a little bit. Yeah, I physically cannot fit another bed in there, in that space. I think this is going to be the goal for next episode. I think we need to make this bigger. To be fair, all of orthopedic needs to be bigger. It is tiny. This was one of our very first apartments we put in, like one of our first specialised apartments. Unless I scrap this operating theatre and we get the third one up here up and running. So, because this exo room I don't believe gets used that much. So I could have our third operating theatre in here at last and just have them all on the second floor. And then we expand out and have a larger HDU and standard ward in this area. That might be what we do. So I think we'll have a think about doing that next episode as well. But I'm going to wrap it up there, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I know that was a bit of a weird episode. It feels very weird. It's been 2.5 hours and I did a weird intro thing of showing you things in and out of game, and then there was a lot of building which I'm going to be cutting out, so hopefully this is a decent length and I hope you enjoyed it. Very happy with us having cardiology now open. It's looking very good. I can probably sort this out. It does look a bit messy, but it's in and it's working, so that's great. So I'm very, very, very happy with that. And then we'll look at getting orthorhinology in very, very soon. Money's looking very good. Let's speed through quickly till 8 AM and let's see what we're looking at. Do you know what? I'm not dealing with the pop-ups now. If you've got a problem, just go away. Go to another hospital. Right. Let's go to 8 o'clock. I just want to see what the money is because I'm wondering if we can get orthorhinology in tomorrow. When I say tomorrow, I mean when I next record an episode. Nearly 8 AM. Come on. Okay, here we go. All the patients are now leaving. HTU. Well, a bed's now free for you because everyone's leaving. Yeah, 102,000. 105,000. 111. 13. Yeah, I think next episode we'll look at getting orthorhinology set up. There's a lot of people in here. Hopefully this third pharmacist is going to help. Right, let's pause before we start getting loads of pop-ups. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, consider hitting that like and that sub. Let me know what you think we should be doing next. I definitely think, like I said, we'll get orthorhinology in. I think we'll play one more in-game day out, and then we'll try the event again. I think traumatology was probably not that have an event that using that department didn't really work for us. I think again that came down to ICU being understaffed. That's my impression. Hopefully we fix that. But maybe we'll do another accident event in the next episode and we'll see how we do. But yeah, and also in regards of the controlled doctor mode, let me know what you think we should do with that. Do you want me to play it out on camera? I'm happy to do that. Or if not, I'll play it off camera and I'll just try and record anything major that happens that you might have missed, because I'll try and get it all done with as little in-game time as possible. I'll take over 4 doctors and see if I can do it with like 1 or 2 in-game days. And yeah, but let me know down below. Anyway, take care everybody, have a great rest of your Friday and have a great weekend. See you later. Bye.